Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Actual King Smith, and this is a crypto video. All right. In this video, I am going to show how you can sell your cryptocurrency for cash and put your money into your account. That's a question that I get asked commonly. All right. And for this example, because depending on what platform that you're using, all right, there's different ways that you can do it. I'm going to demonstrate how to do it from Coinbase using the Coinbase web application. All right. So before I get started, there's a couple of things that I want to highlight real quick. Let me take this border down and then I'm going to screen share my screen so I can show you guys a couple of different things here. All right. So share my screen. There's a couple of things that I want to highlight here. If you go to coinbase.com, all right, and you scroll down to the bottom, you'll get these different links here under learn. Okay. Because one of the things that I get asked often is taxes. Look, they can explain it a whole lot better than I can down here. So click this link. Okay. Go to their website where they talk about taxes and steps to take and see the information that they give you. The part that I wanted to highlight, all right, is they talk about all the different forms. Coinbase, it is my belief, are going to have some of the forms that you're going to need when it comes to reporting your taxes and stuff on cryptocurrency. And trust me, you don't want to mess around with taxes this year because I believe this is the year that the US government, anyway, now this is speaking to people that live in the US, I believe that this is the year that the government is going to try to get their hands into gains and losses that are happening on cryptocurrency. And I believe Coinbase is going to be one of the websites that they're going to provide the forms, okay? But it's still going to be up to you to submit the correct information, all right? So that's all I'm going to have to say about taxes is be prepared for that, okay? And hey, if you have to spend the money to have an accountant that is well versed in cryptocurrency stuff. Okay. And how I went about finding mine was I asked them a question. I said, hey, what can you tell me about the different exchanges currently in the US that, deals or trades in cryptocurrency? And the guy immediately talked about Coinbase, Webull, some of the other exchanges that I currently use. Now, some of these are going to have the forms that you're going to need. All right, which Webull's going to, Coinbase is for the most part. I can't speak to the other ones, but those two I know are going to have the necessary forms that you're going to need to help prep your taxes if you're going to have gains or losses. All right. So that's what I have to say about that. I needed to take the time to make that disclaimer because it is important. All right. So I want to get back to the main part of this, and I'm going to put timestamps here as well. I'm going to take the time to do that. So if I'm going to take the time to provide this information to you guys, do me a favor, hit the like button. All right. Hit the like button, leave a comment down below, help your boy out on the YouTube algorithm, on the YouTubes, so that I can make sure that this information is getting out there to the people that want it. Okay, so you're here. And I'm going to hide all my portfolio balance stuff because y'all don't need to see that. Okay, and you want to know, how do I sell my cryptocurrency, get cash, and put that into my wallet? I have one more thing to highlight before I do that. All right, so I'm going to go. I can't do it. All right, so I'm gonna have to go back here. So see, look, taxes and reports is gonna be there. I'm gonna do a separate video on that. So when you come in here, I gotta highlight most of this stuff too, and you go to account limits, you'll see what the limits are for you to deposit and withdraw based off of your account. Okay, so if you want to increase your limit, which I've already done that, so it was actually a little bit lower. Everybody's number is going to be different here because it depends on your trades and if there's any issues getting the money out of your account, yada yada. All right, but you can come here and click increase limits after you've had your account in good standing for a while. So if you look at the withdrawals, all right, it doesn't say what the withdrawal limit is. Bank transfers 5,000. That's both ways. That's in and out. All right. This is on regular Coinbase. Coinbase Pro might be a little bit different, but I'll talk about that separately. PayPal withdrawals. All right. So if you got less than 5,000 and you want to send it to your bank and your account allows you to do that, boom. All right. For PayPal withdrawals, I have withdrawn to PayPal once before. It's not my preferred method because it's a little bit slower, but up to 25,000 a day. All right. And the fees on doing that's pretty low. But if you go to wire transfers, while wire transfers has no limits, the fees for that can be ridiculous depending on the amount that you're trying to transfer. So if you hit a lick and you want to say, man, I want to get $50,000 in cash off of my account, you can do a wire transfer. Absolutely. Might cost you several thousand, but it's possible. Okay. So depending on what your game plan is, there's a couple of different ways around this. And I'm going to talk about that after I show you how to do the buy and sell. So it's simple. All right. When you're logged in to your account from the main dashboard up at the top right, you see where it says buy sell? Click that. All right. And then you want to come over here to sell and you want to choose the asset that you're trying to convert from crypto to cash. All right. So function X. I had this function X and I bought this just for this demo. So this is going to be a loss for me, and that's fine. I'm willing to show this. Okay. And I'm going to sell all of it and sell it to cash. All right. So in the small amount that I had, the fee associated with that is going to be 99 cents. And the total payout is going to be $7.94. So when I click sell now, it's going to do its thing. And boom, I have sold my cryptocurrency FX and converted it to cash. From here, if this is the only one that I'm trying to sell, all right, I could go out right down here to cash funds, cash out funds. So I'm just going to show that. All right. So I'm going to cash out my entire balance, which is $7.94. Click cash out all, click continue. From here, it's going to ask me, how do I want to do it? Okay. To do it instant, if you have your debit card loaded in here, it'll be instant, but they charge a fee for that. And the fee is going to vary based off of the amount. Okay. But if you want it to be free, as long as you got your checking account linked in here, you'll select that. Click continue. And then cash out now. So this is like a verification thing. It'll tell you the estimated date. It might vary. It might come sooner than that, depending on your bank. What the amount is, if there's a fee associated with it, and what the total is going to be. Now, when you click cash out now, boom, that's it. If you have some type of additional authentication, it might ask you for that. Okay, but once you click that, then done. That's it. Okay, you have now transferred and you have now sold cryptocurrency for cash and have transferred that cash to your bank account. It's that easy. Coinbase makes it that easy for you to do that. All right. So now that ends that. What are some things that you can consider if you're not really needing that cash, but you might want to, sell a cryptocurrency and hold it into a stable coin? You can transfer a cryptocurrency over to some type of stable coin or whatnot. So let's say you want to capture some gains, but you don't want to transfer all of the funds. Let's say you made 100,000 in gains on Shiba, all right, and you want to transfer, up to your max, over to your checking account. If it's me, I would trade it from like Shiba to a stable coin like USDC or USD Tether. All right. That way you're locking that in that amount. In case Shiba goes down, you say, hey, I want to lock in this $100,000 profit. Boom. I do that. I hold it into that stable coin. And then I sell from that stable coin, either USDC or USD Tether, into cash, and then transfer that money over to my account. All right. So that's one way of thinking about that. All right. And I don't want to get too in depth because this video I'm making is for people that are fairly new to cryptocurrency that may not know how to withdraw their money because they've never done it before. All right. So I'm just throwing out one way that you can consider outside of just cashing it and sending it over, that you might want to look into for a couple of different reasons, which are above what I'm willing to explain for now, because I'd have to get a little bit smarter on it. All right. So look, that's my video. I'm gonna try to keep this under 10 minutes, and for the most part, it is. I might do some editing afterwards to cut down on some ums and ahs and things like that. But you saw how quick that was. You saw how quick it was to execute that sale, to get cash, and then withdraw that cash into my checking account. If you do debit, it's instant, literally instant. Once you click cash out, pull up your phone, count 5 potatoes, and go to your bank account. You'll see those funds in there. All right. So that's my video for today. Do me a favor. If you found this valuable, hit that like button. Comment down below and let me know as well. Okay. All right. I'm going to be sending this to everybody to ask me, because I can't keep answering everybody's individual stuff. I'm just going to start sending them my YouTube videos. So if you have anybody that wants to know how to sell on Coinbase and withdraw that money into their account, send them this video. Help your boy out. All right. That's the end of my video. Thanks for tuning in. And go Shiba. I'm all in on that bad boy. Shiba to the moon, baby. Peace.